Hello and good morning car buyers, I'm Neil from Bathcars and today's car is the Honda Civic. This is the Estate, or the aerodeck as they branded it. It's the 4-speed automatic and it's the 1.6 petrol engine. It's done over 100,000 miles on the T registration, and basically it's just one owner plus Honda for about 13 days. So one owner, keeper since 2000, pretty good going I would have thought. Whoever's owned it has probably enjoyed driving it immensely, as they are a very practical medium-sized estate car, and with the auto box, and it is a good auto box as well. This 4-speed auto box is a cracker from Honda, and being the estate, good useful tool. Pretty tidy as well, really. No rust in the rear wheel arches to speak of. It's looking pretty clean for itself on a T registration. A few little minor marks here and there, but really there isn't anything of any consequence to speak of. Tiny little impression just there. A little scuff to the rear bumper just there, which I can touch in. All the lights, levels, car drives really well. Even the air conditioning works. So what with this practically horrendous November we're having for dampness, you can rely on the aircon to dry the car out and keep it nice and dry. Roof bars on it, electric windows all round, remote central locking which works, loads of keys with it as well. It's a proper one owner car really. There's history in the book, and in all really drives very well. I can't really talk about much in the exterior department, because for a car that's whatever 12 years 13 years old, it's about as good as you're going to get really, but there is no corrosion to speak of, and after driving it for 30 miles it does drive very well, so that's all confirmed. Transmission, brakes, exhaust, everything's running fine. That tyre there is about half worn. Steel wheels, no wheel trims, 15-inch wheels. That one's a bit better. He's about 40% worn, about 60% to go. That's a Marshall. In the boot here, got a rear wash wiper, high-level brake light, and heated rear screen. Nice little pockets in the back for storage, both sides. There's the luggage cover. Needs a wipe over. The boot itself, you just hang that up like so. Has a practically brand new spare. It is a brand new spare. It's a 18560R14 spare wheel with toolkit, all present and correct. Light in the boot. Was there a light in the boot? There is a light in the boot. Just put it onto auto. So got illumination for the boot there. Tyre on this side here, about half worn again, and this one here, plenty to go. Let's go 40% worn, 60% to go. So that's all the tyres. The bumper has just lifted slightly off of this corner here, probably easily clipped back on. Let's go and have a look at the history a moment. Okay, welcome to the history and documents section then for this Honda Civic. We can see the car's had just 2 keepers. And hang on a minute, we've got Honda Motors Europe of London as the first keeper. Right, so yeah, we can say this car basically is just a one private keeper owner car. It was self-registered by Honda for just 11 days, and that would probably be most of the time that the documents took to turn around. You can see here that the last owner has owned the car for some 12 years, so that's pretty reassuring, to be fairly honest. And it was a lady keeper of Exeter, so just one owner really. The MOT certificate shows the current MOT is valid until April the 11th 2013, of which there were no advisory notices, so that's good news as well. There's an HPI check there stating the car has no outstanding finance or anything. We've got all the keys. Look at that. We've got the red key, which is an important key. We've got the 2 other manual keys. Then we've got the key with the remote as well. So how many 12-year-old cars do you get with a bundle of keys like that? That's exactly how it came out of the manufacturer. The service history book has got the stamps from the PDI, and then 13,000, 28,000, 48,000. In 2005 it says the timing belt was changed, and at 65,000 in 2007, 72,000 in 2008. In 2009 it had 82k, and there's also another remark here saying the timing belt was changed again in 2009, and I think that's about it. The last service at 82 covers fuel, air filter, oil filter and plugs, spark plugs. I think we've got any other entries there. That looks like the lot. Okay, so I don't think we've got anything else of any importance there. Yeah, Dragon Motors were the supplying dealer. T registration. It says model aerodeck, but I don't think it states that on the V5. T registration. It says Civic 5-door automatic or AT auto. Private light goods, petrol, 1590cc. Okay, so that's the lot then. Back to the car. Welcome back. So electric windows all round, 3 inertia wheel safety belts, centre armrest, pockets in the back of the seats here, and we do have all the owner's manuals. You've seen the service book in the history section, the owner's manuals there, and there was originally a folder for it, but all the owner's manuals are present and correct, just as we'd like to see. We'll tidy all that up a bit later. The car's had a valet inside. It's about 8 out of 10 in the interior department. Remote locking on the key, so you've got 2 buttons on this key here with the original Honda supplying dealers. Look, Honda supplying dealers key fob still lasted 12 years and looking in pretty good condition. Look at that driver's seat, not bad at all. Pedal rubbers, spot on, plenty of adjustment on the seat. Cool, let's get in the car. A bit chilly out there. Right, I'll fire up. So we've got ABS brakes and airbags, they're going out fine. There's warning lights just down there, as they should. Temperature gauge, fuel gauge all working fine. RPM meter working fine, odometer working fine. Showing 107,623 miles. Windscreen, very good order. Radio, cassette player working fine. Heated rear screen working fine. Press the air conditioning button and you can hear the compressor click in, so it must have gas in it. And then QED should work and blow cold and dry the car. Headlining, perfect. Immaculate headlining. Passenger seat, fine. All the electric windows working okay. Okay. Glove compartment. 4-speed auto. Get the recirculation off. Direction all working perfectly. Steering wheel showing a little bit of wear on it, but nothing too bad. Washers, wipers, horn. Washers working perfect. And the rear wiper. There she is, rear wiper. All in all, a cracking little estate car with the automatic box with just practically one owner. I'm rabbiting on, you're going to get bored. There it is. See you soon. Bye bye.